Most people think they have an income problem, but the truth is they have a habit problem. Did you know that nearly 40% of high earners still live paycheck to paycheck? Today, we're peeling back the curtain on the 7 silent habits that are draining your bank account and exactly how to stop them in 2026.
Wealth isn't just about what you earn, it's about what you keep. We live in a world designed to keep us spending. From targeted ads to social pressure of keeping up, the deck is really stacked against us and against our freedom.
If you want to achieve financial independence, the kind where you own your time, you have to break the normal cycle. So let's get into the 7 habits that are keeping you stuck.
The first habit is lifestyle creep. This is the silent killer of wealth. You get a raise and then suddenly that 2022 Toyota 4Runner starts feeling old, or you start eating out 4 nights a week instead of 2.
There's a cost to this habit. It's like you're running on a treadmill. You're working harder, but your freedom date stays exactly the same distance away. The cure for this is to instead practice the gap method. When you get a raise, commit to saving at least 50% of the increase. You still get to celebrate, but your future self gets a raise too.
Habit number 2 is one of my favorites, viewing your life through monthly payments. Salespeople love this. And you guys have probably seen this, even especially used car salesmen or just car salesmen in general, they do this all the time. They don't ask you if you can afford the $50,000 price tag, they ask you what can you afford per month? Can you afford $600 a month?
The cost here is where you lose sight of interest rates and the total opportunity cost. That $600 payment over 72 months isn't just a car, it's $60,000 of lost investment growth. So instead, always look at the total cost of ownership. If you can't buy it in cash or at least pay it off in 36 months, you're overextending.
This habit is counterintuitive, buying cheap. We think we're being frugal by buying those $20 shoes or the $50 vacuum.
The cost here is called the Boots theory. If you buy $20 shoes that last 6 months, you'll spend $200 over 5 years. Ask me why I'm talking about this, because that's probably me. If you buy $100 shoes that last 5 years, you've saved $100 and had better shoes the whole time. The cure for this one is to invest in buy it for life items for things that you use daily and stop saving money by buying garbage that ends up in a landfill.
Habit 4 is emotional spending. We've all had those days where work is a grind, you've had a rough day, and just somehow clicking that add button just makes you feel a little bit better and gives you that quick hit of dopamine.
There's a big cost to this habit. You're using a temporary purchase to solve a permanent emotional need. It's a band-aid on a bullet wound. So instead, try the 72-hour rule. If you want something non-essential, wait 3 full days. If you still want it then, and it fits the budget, go for it. Usually the need disappears with the stress.
Habit 5 is social compliance. This is saying yes to every dinner, every holiday party, and every gift because you're afraid of looking cheap and missing out.
The cost of this habit is that you're funding other people's lifestyles at the expense of your own freedom. This is one that sticks out to me for myself that I want to work on in 2026. The cure here is to create a fun buffer in your budget. Once it's gone, it's gone. Learn the power of saying, that sounds great, but it's not in the budget this month. Let's do a hike or a potluck instead. And I'm sure those friends that are your real true friends would be okay with that, versus if they're not okay, then they're probably not a true friend.
Yep. Habit 6 is thinking, I'll start when ... For example, I'll start investing when the kids are older. I'll start investing when I make 6 figures. I'll start investing when there's a big stock market drop.
So the cost here is that time is the only thing you can't buy back. Waiting just 5 years can cost you literally hundreds of thousands of dollars in the long run. So instead, practice automation. Set up a transfer for $50 a week today. The amount matters less than the habit of being an investor.
The final habit is financial blindness. This is not knowing your net worth, your burn rate, and that means how fast you're spending your money each month, or where your money's actually even going.
You can't manage what you don't measure. If you don't have a plan for your money, the world has one for you.
Yeah.
So instead, make a money date. Once a week, sit down together for 30 minutes at least, look at your accounts and track your progress towards your financial freedom number.
Breaking these 7 habits isn't about making your life small, it's about making your life actually big enough so that you don't need to buy your happiness.
Which of these 7 is your biggest struggle? For me, it's cheap fallacy and saying yes to everything. I kind of probably am all of them in a bucket, but those are the ones that I definitely feel like I need to work on.
Yep.
can vouch for that.
For me, I think it's a little bit different. I've been working on these for a long time, and I think I just have like a natural avoidance, luckily, or like an immunity to some of these. Is kind of crazy. I think it's because I like camping and like things in nature, and those things that I like aren't usually very expensive. So this past year for me was a little unusual. I'm usually pretty good with the financial blindness side of things, but I think I just got a little carried away with retiring early, and I really just wanted to enjoy the year and not be so focused on finances. So I have to admit I've suffered from the financial blindness this past year, and that's something that I'm going to work on for next year and regain my focus on that and manage it a little bit more closely than I did this past year.
So let us know yours in the comments, and let's hold each other accountable for a massive 2026. Hit subscribe if you're on the path to freedom, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.